Welcome to California Bountiful. I'm your host, Tracy Sellers, and it's that time of year again where there's so many great items ready to be enjoyed, fresh fruits and vegetables all over the state being harvested. And I found one sweet treat that is so sweet, you'd swear you're eating candy. On the outside, they look like any other green grape you've seen on the vine. They're bright green globes that look plump and tender and smell sweet and fruity. In other words, if it looks like a grape and smells like a grape, then it must be a grape, right? Well, it is on the outside, but the inside, well, that's a whole nother story. But you're telling me these are?
Cotton candy grapes.
Okay, cotton candy grapes. So that's a name, but what do they taste like?
You tell me.
Okay, well.
Put one in your mouth and see what they taste like.
Yeah, because I've never had one.
They look like regular green
They
grapes.
They do. And there's nothing wrong with regular green grapes. We love those.
Absolutely, they're wonderful. But these are a different experience.
Okay. As their name suggests, and as I quickly discovered, these ordinary looking grapes do in fact taste just like that sweet sugary indulgence we know, cotton candy. And that's no accident, but rather good old-fashioned plant breeding. The folks at the Grapery in Bakersfield made the grape by crossbreeding dozens of different types of grapes and came up with this designer fruit. And so now, during the summertime, you undoubtedly will be seeing a lot of cotton candy grapes on shelves near you, and you'll also be hearing a lot of...
Too good.
Farmers Jim Beagle and Jack Pandle are responsible for these tasty treats, and so tasting grapes is actually part of their daily ritual. Tough job, huh? And what they want to taste in these grapes is that pink, sugary, fluffy treat we used to eat as kids. But the bonus here, these treats aren't loaded with added processed sugar, but rather they are healthy treats you can be excited about eating.
This is what I do. This is what I love. And it's really exciting to know that we've got a product that consumers love, they want. And I mean, some of the stories we hear from consumers are funny. I've been given at least 3 marriage proposals.
In addition to cotton candy grapes, they've also come out with several other unique varieties, including ones that are called gumdrops, flavor pops, and moondrops. All of which you would think would taste incredible after the success of their cotton candy grapes, and spoiler alert, they do. So these are your moondrops.
Right. It's a new variety. Exceptional flavor. A fun, unique shape.
Okay.
They taste outstanding. Some people say they taste like a really ripe plum. Crunchy, juicy.
And getting these to consumers is a year-round job. From planting to pruning to harvesting, these grapes are treated with just a little extra TLC to ensure they are extra special for consumers.
Grapes are a very labor-intensive crop. So if you see the grapes hanging behind me, it's not by accident that everything looks like it's hanging perfectly from the vine in its own little space with the right amount of sunlight and the right amount of leaves above it. There's a lot of work that goes in throughout the winter, spring, and summer to make sure that we almost manicure every bunch of grapes to make sure that it comes out looking and tasting the way it's supposed to. So we get the grapes very quickly to a cold storage where we cool the grapes down quickly to 31.5 degrees, and that locks in that flavor and that preserves them so that they can last long enough to get into your so that your family can enjoy them.
These ladies are doing another final quality control check, making sure that the flavor is up to our standards. We do extensive quality control in the field before the fruit ever gets here, but this is just one more check to make sure that we're doing our job right.
And while grapes have been grown in the Golden State for quite some time now, none are quite like these, which proves farmers here in California continue to be at the forefront of what's new and exciting in the produce department and to getting folks, including me, excited about eating their fruits and vegetables once again.
We didn't expect that we would tap into this emotion that people have about the passion they have for fresh, healthy food that tastes good. it's been a shock to us and to a lot of the people we work with. And I don't know that that's ever going to get old. I mean, we continue to be surprised by how excited people get about some fresh, healthy food that tastes great.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, it is crazy. The sweetness is like reminiscent of cotton candy.
It is.
It's unbelievable. How do you stop yourself from eating these? My goodness.
You don't.